Hello, everyone, and welcome to a new episode of the Hardcore FBB Podcast. Today, I have a special guest from the UK, the country where I live as well, and she is the new IFBB Pro Women's Figure, Tamara, also known as Tammie Tirzite. Hi, Tamara. Hi, Tammie. How
Hello,
are you?
hi. I'm good, thank you. How are you?
I'm very well, thank you, and thank you for joining me in this call today.
You're so welcome. No problem.
Fantastic. I know you're working, so I hope I'm not gonna take too much of your time, but
That's okay.
excellent, excellent. So, first thing first, Tammy, can you give us your introduction? Because I gave your title, what you just achieved.
Yeah.
We're gonna dig into that a little bit deeper later. But if you wanna give me your brief introduction as well, would be fantastic.
Sure. I am Tammie or Tamara Tirzite, new IFBB Pro. What else do you want to know about me? Sort of like what I do or
Yes, yes.
yeah.
I mean, where? How long have you been involved
Uh
in
yeah.
bodybuilding?
So I've been training since 2013, but I only started bodybuilding in 2018. That's when I first discovered it. I don't really know if you could actually call it bodybuilding. I entered a model search show at Body Power in 2018. And then it was shortly after that I actually started competing with the NGC.
Okay. Okay, cool, cool. And when you started in bodybuilding, when was the time that you decided to start competing?
Okay.
What
So
brought you on the stage?
so what brought me to the stage was I have a really or had a really kind of shy personality. I wasn't really outgoing. I didn't really like to talk in public. And because of that, I thought I needed to do something really extreme to help bring me out of my shell. And I thought, what is more extreme than getting on stage in your underwear? So that's exactly why I
Yeah,
started bodybuilding.
yeah. It requires. I mean, especially for a shy person,
Yeah,
it's the total opposite of what a shy person
yeah, yeah, yeah,
would do. So
yeah.
how did you break the ice? What how was
So
it?
my first show with Body Power,
Body
there was
power, okay.
yes, yeah. They used to run that at the NPC when they used to have a fitness weekend. So I entered that model search, and there was so many girls there. There's probably over 100 girls. So I think I kind of found comfort in that community, knowing that firstly I wasn't the only one going through it for the first time, and also there was going to be many people on stage that I would see before I went on. So it kind of makes you feel more comfortable because you're watching what they're doing and you're like, okay, it's okay, I can do it. So that was pretty much it, really. Um, with the MPC, my first show was with two bros. And
Yeah.
I guess I didn't realize the level that I was trying to compete with at the time. So after that, um, when I told somebody that I'd competed with two bros, they were like, "Oh, so you went straight in with it? You didn't enter any of the kind of smaller promoter shows that weren't with the NPC Federation."
Yep.
So I think if I would have known that um, Two Bros was so prestigious that I might not have gone for that show in the first time. So I guess a little bit of ignorance was what kind of spurred me to go ahead
Mm-hmm.
with that competition and join NPC. And so, but I'm really happy that that I did.
Yeah, yeah, absolutely. And I mean, and I guess since then you just kept on working and working hard
Yeah, I kept on
to.
working. Yeah,
So
I
what?
had a lot to learn.
Yeah,
A lot to learn from when I first started. Um,
mm-hmm.
yeah, so when I first did so I started off in wellness. And when I
My
did my first
wellness.
wellness
Okay.
competition, yeah, I didn't really understand the criteria. And my coach at the time, he was a men's bodybuilding coach. So from my sort of perspective, I didn't understand the different categories. I just thought, I'm getting on stage, I have to be as big as possible. Especially when you see people on Instagram and they look absolutely massive. So
Yeah.
I'm thinking, you know, I need to go there, I need to be big. I don't need to worry about my posing. I need to be the biggest there. So that is what I
Okay.
tried to do, be the biggest there. And I've actually still got footage of that showing this very embarrassing. And I think watching it back, the embarrassment is kind of what. So initially doing the show and being on stage helped me feel confident because I was doing something that I thought I would never do. But then afterwards, realizing that I got everything so wrong, that kind of made me go down a little bit and made me feel embarrassed and not so confident on the stage. So it was kind of having the opposite effect to what I wanted it to.
I see. I see.
Mm.
So basically, yeah, at the beginning of your career as a competitor, bodybuilder, yeah, in your mind, you thought, oh, I just put as much muscles
Yeah, yeah,
as I can, but without
yeah.
focusing on like the shape, the conditioning,
Condition, posing,
the
yeah,
posing,
yeah,
and everything that comes around it. Yeah, but I
yeah,
guess
yeah,
most athletes when they enter, yeah, they it takes time, you know, to
yeah,
build
yeah,
up that confidence and to build the physiques that actually
yeah,
match the criteria that
yeah,
the judges want. And
yeah.
I mean, what you have done last weekend was absolutely incredible. So let me
Thank you.
summarize. Let me summarize for people who are going to listen this podcast. So, Tammie, you went to Austria. You competed in the pro qualifier, yeah, and you absolutely smashed it. So that's something amazing. You got your pro card, but I
Yeah,
think the cherry on top was competing the day after in the pro show against some of the best figure athletes in Europe, and you
yeah,
placed fourth.
yeah. I'm so overwhelmed. So I won my pro
Wow.
card that morning, actually. So we got to the venue at 8 o'clock in the morning. So it was a really long day. I won my pro card about 12:30. And then spoke to my coach about doing the pro show. He was all for it. He was like, absolutely, you need to do the pro show. Um, but we didn't think that we were going to be on stage until 9 o'clock at night. So I decided to kind of lie
Ah.
down, have a nap. And then it was getting close. I think I was on stage probably about between 5 and 7. So I'm just chilling out, relaxing, had a little bit of food just to kind of hold the look. And one of the people from backstage was like, Figure and Wellness can go backstage now. And I was like, what do you mean Figure and Wellness can go backstage? And at the time, I was feeling quite bloated as well because I just had quite a decent amount of food to eat. And I was like, oh no, I've absolutely messed it up now because I haven't given my food time to digest. I'm going to be looking bloated. My stomach is going to be distended. But no, we were quite lucky actually. And who knows what the look would have been like if it was 9 o'clock at night. So maybe it was like such a blessing that it was earlier than we expected.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely, absolutely. So, yeah, I can imagine because I thought that you did the pro qualifier one day and the day
Yeah.
after the pro show, but you
No,
are
both on
saying
the
that
same
was
day. Yeah.
everything all in the same
Yeah,
day.
yeah,
Wow,
it was
wow,
quite a long
wow,
day. It
wow,
was, yeah. And I think
wow.
for me, that's why I feel like it's even more of an achievement because I wasn't fresh, I was tired, um, and yeah, we were able to hold the look. And that's kind of the first time that, of course, it's the first time we've had to do that because usually we do a regional and
Mm-hmm.
you get your place in, you go home, that's it. So yeah, I think
Yeah,
Callum did really, really well, really
yeah,
well.
yeah, yeah. Absolutely, absolutely. So, going back to your show. First of all, what was the emotion you felt when you were awarded? Were you expecting it? How
So,
were you feeling that day?
so for the pro qualifier, I was
Yes.
extremely nervous, and there was a page that put up a split image of myself and who they thought would be my biggest contender. Um, and that made me feel extremely nervous because, of course, she looked amazing. She looked amazing there as well. And so I started to pick myself apart, and it's a mop on your back. Sorry. I started to pick myself apart and was like, I'm not good enough. I'm gonna be ridiculous next to her. I started feeling like really, really insecure. Um,
Mm.
yeah, so that kind of added to the nerves. So of course you want to have some good competition, but it can still put some doubts in your mind as to whether you match up to that person. So even when I saw her on the day, well, when I saw all of the athletes, I was like, they look really good. The condition is good. Everybody looked really good. Everybody had good condition. And I don't know if you know a lot about my history, but one of my biggest downfalls in my bodybuilding career has been my condition. I haven't ever been able to achieve um, a suitable level of condition, not even for wellness. And for figure, it has to be more. So even when we
Mm.
started, it felt like a massive challenge that I didn't know if I was going to be able to fulfill. Um, so when I won, when I actually beat her, I was like, me, really?
Yes,
Yeah, I was
you.
really, yeah, I was really, really surprised. I was happy. I was overwhelmed. I felt really blessed. I just felt validated. I felt validated, and I felt like, yes, I can do
Absolutely.
it. Um,
Absolutely.
despite what others say, and I do deserve to be on that stage. And I know you shouldn't take what other people say. You should deflect it. You should ignore it. But unfortunately, if we're honest, we can be affected by the words of others. So,
Mm, mm, mm,
so
mm.
yeah,
Yeah, absolutely. But I mean, from what I hear talking to other bodybuilders, doing interviews in the podcast, trust me, everyone when they enter the competition, they think like, oh, everybody looks amazing. Am I
yeah,
good
yeah,
enough? Will I look
yeah,
good on stage next to them? But
yeah,
it's I think it's that kind of a mindset that keep pushing you to be better and do
yeah,
better, because at the end of the day you are there, you are at that level. Actually, you
yeah,
even
yeah,
proved that you were
yeah,
even
yeah,
better than them. You just didn't
yeah,
see it, but
yeah.
everybody
Thank
else,
you.
especially the judges, saw it.
Yeah,
So that's
yeah.
what matters.
It
And
was
most of
amazing,
all,
and yeah.
yes, and most of
Sorry, go
all,
ahead.
the day the evening when you stepped on the pro stage, and on the pro stage you have some of the best athletes in Europe.
Yeah, yeah,
So
yeah, definitely.
yes, the top two athletes that were Christina and
Hmm.
Doretana, they
Yes,
are Olympians.
yeah, yeah,
So yeah, you
yeah,
got
and they
just
looked
behind the
amazing. Yeah, they looked
yeah. So and
amazing.
you
When I
beat
was, sorry, go ahead.
yeah. Sorry, no. So
I
go
was
ahead,
gonna
go ahead.
say when I was backstage, don't get me wrong, all the amateurs they looked really, really good. They looked really good, but the pro athletes, it was a completely different level. As soon as I stepped backstage, I just turned to my coach and I said, I honestly feel like a small fish in a big pond. And then that validation that I had earlier from the pro qualifier started to slip. I started to feel, I can't do this. Like, I am literally going to bomb this. I'm going to do so poorly. Um, I'm just going to feel embarrassed. That is exactly what I was thinking.
But that it happened the exact opposite. You did
Yeah,
amazing,
yeah, I
and
did.
well, Tammie, at the end of the day, I've attended many shows. Oh, sorry.
It's sorry,
Okay.
carry on.
Okay, yeah, I've been to many shows, both amateur shows, pro shows, and every time there is the new pro qualified for the pro shows, new amateur that qualified for the pro shows, got the pro card, stepped on the pro shows. on the pro stage, they always end up like second call out or at the last. But it's normal, it's expected. But that didn't happen for you. I mean, you had a big lineup, 14 athletes, and you came fourth. So you beat 10 athletes. So that's very impressive.
To be honest, like I said, I think generally people think I'm quite a big girl anyway. So in wellness, I was always one of the biggest, you know? I think in figure also, I think in wellness it was more in terms of height and mass, but in figure it was more in terms of mass rather than height, because figure girls, I think they tend to be a lot taller. But when I stepped back at the pro stage, the muscle density that these women had, the height that they had, I was literally like, oh my goodness. Sorry, one moment.
Yeah.
And you're right, Ryan. Oh, that's okay. That's okay. Go ahead. Yes. Yeah, I was literally like, these women, there was one woman, the density of her back was so thick, I can't even describe it.
Really?
I was like, wow. And her physique, was incredible.
Yeah.
So I was really surprised with the placing, really surprised with the placing. But really happy, really grateful.
Absolutely. And I've seen, because unfortunately there wasn't a live stream for the show, but I've seen some clips on Instagram. There was, I think he did an interview with you. He's my friend as well, JB from Female Bodybuilding Channel.
Oh yes.
Yeah, he did the interview with you. So he posted some clips from the show, and I have to say that I was so impressed by your physique and your condition.
Thank you so much.
Wow!
Thank you.
Also, you're welcome. And also, I don't know. I mean, I'm sure you're aware of the announcement that Tyler Mannion did last week about the criteria for the figure division. That he doesn't want to see the athletes too big, too hard. So there's no extreme conditioning. So you were talking about your condition that you were worried about not being too conditioned for the with the new criteria, I think that your physique matches perfectly what is was talking about.
Happy with that. I was really, really pleased when we my coach and I watched that announcement. We were like, okay, I feel like we are hitting this. Like I said, whether or not we were gonna win, but I just felt like now I fit this criteria. And I think it also stopped me from thinking that I needed to be so big. During this prep, I've lost. So I started off at 93 kg. And when I got onto stage, 93 kg, yeah.
Wow. That's
I was quite lower body dominant. And by the time we got on stage, I was about 68, 69 kg, yeah.
Okay.
So what we focused on in the prep as well was, because my lower body has always been my most dominant part, we focused on really bringing that down, which took a lot. So during the prep, I probably did lose like a decent amount of muscle to kind of get that look. So I was always scared of trying to lose the muscle, but I think it was absolutely necessary. So I'm really happy with the plan that my coach set out.
Yeah, that's. I mean, you and your coach, you did a magnificent work for this preparation.
Yeah.
So
he's honestly amazing.
Fantastic. That's incredible. And I mean, what is now your next plan? Are you going to do another show this season?
Yes, so we are. I said to my husband, I was like, I'm just gonna do this season and then that's it. I'm gonna like hang up the heels. I'm not gonna do bodybuilding anymore. And I think part of that was driven by not feeling great. After winning, so I win my class. at one show, and then I win the overall at second one. And I was like, oh, I feel like I could be okay at this. Then winning the pro card and then doing this, I do feel a bit like maybe I shouldn't give up yet. Maybe I should see how far I can go. I do have a lot of work to do in terms of potentially more shoulder development, more lat development, because my lat insertions are quite high as well.
Yeah.
And
Well,
sorry, go ahead.
yeah. No, was that the feedback that the judges gave you?
No, so the feedback
No.
for the pro qualifier, he said, do not change anything. Do not change anything at all. But I feel
Fair
like
enough.
that feedback would have been relevant in comparison to the amateurs.
Yes, yes,
But
yes.
what I notice is when I hit my front pose, I find it really hard to bring out my lats. But that could be because of tightness as well and mobility. Or it could be because the insertions are quite high and I need to kind of practice on how to bring them out more.
Mhm.
Because for the show, I did my own posing. I didn't get any help at all. But now I'm in the big league. That is something that I will be doing, and I have found a posing coach to help me with that. So yeah, we're still going to focus on the development and a little bit of growth, but also with the posing, and we can see at which point we can say we're in a good place. But to answer your question, I will be doing potentially 2 more shows this year. Yeah.
Oh, all right. Are you doing by any chance Germany next month?
No, I'm doing. I am doing.
I was hoping the Germany Europa Pro because I'm heading there. I'm gonna do some.
Really?
Yes, I will be doing a show coverage of the show, interviews for the channel. I
Yeah.
was there last year. I'm going again, so I
Yeah.
was hoping you would be
Yeah.
there as well. It would have
You
been
know
great
what?
to see you.
I
on
would
stage.
say never. I'm absolutely up for it. I might have a little discussion with my coach to see what he thinks about that actually. But yeah, I'm absolutely up for it now. Why not? Why not?
Yeah.
But the plan that we set in place is to do a UK show, 2
Oh
bros
yeah.
in
There is
October.
a UK
Yeah.
shows in October. Yes. Yes.
Yeah,
Feel
and then
good.
to do the Romania Muscle Fest. And
Oh yeah.
yeah, I've always wanted to do it because it just looks like an incredible show. So I think that's one that I'm looking to do.
Yes, the Romania Muscle Fest. I've been 4 times.
Yeah,
It's fantastic. I mean, everything, the organization. It's a Wings of Strength show.
yeah.
So there's Alina Popa, Jake Wood
Yeah.
behind it. So the organization is always impeccable. The venue is amazing, and there's always an incredible. Oh, bless you.
Thank you.
There's always an incredible lineup of athletes. So with Romania Muscle Fest, you can't go wrong. The UK one, I think, is a new show, right? Because I don't remember they had it last year, or they did.
Yeah, no, I think they have frequently done pro shows for the men's categories.
The men, okay.
Yeah, they did one for female category in 2024, I think it was.
Yes.
To be honest,
yes, I was there here in London. It was here.
Yes.
Yeah. I was there.
Yeah.
I was there. They had for the women. They had figure, women's physique, and women's bodybuilding as well. Yes.
Yeah, they did.
But that show was the Europa Pro, and then in 2025 they moved it to Germany. So it's the one that they are doing again this.
I see.
This year.
I see.
Yes. Yes.
Thank you.
That one is a great show as well. I was there last year. You're catching a cold.
Yeah, I think
a post-show cold.
Yeah, someone's strong aftershave. Sorry.
All right. Yeah, I would have reacted the same way. But okay, so yeah, the UK one, and then the Romania Muscle Fest. I may see you in one of those two.
Yeah.
Because
good.
the UK one is up in Leeds, isn't it? Near Leeds.
Yeah,
Bedford.
it's up north. It is up north. Yeah.
Yeah. And then, Romania Muscle Fest, I will probably be there because
Oh, great.
I go every year.
Yeah,
I love it. I love it.
yeah.
Yeah. Okay, but so sorry, I may not have heard very well, but you were saying that this is your last season with the shows, or
Yeah, so
you?
that is what I was thinking, is to just hang my heels up and that's it. That's it.
Okay, so do
But
this.
I am reconsidering it. So
Well,
definitely reconsidering it.
yeah, because I mean, you placed fourth in your pro debut, so yeah, you shouldn't be surprised if you win it and go to the Olympia.
Oh,
Eh?
if I went to the Olympia, I would do a backflip, and I cannot do backflips, but I would do one. My body would just do a backflip.
Sorry, you would do what?
A backflip.
Backflip. Can you do it?
No, but I
Oh, you
would.
would learn. Okay, you would
Yeah,
learn.
yeah,
Okay,
yeah,
to do
yeah.
it. Yeah.
Instantaneously, I'll be able to do it.
Well, never say never because
Yeah,
you just proved yourself and the federation and the judges that
yeah,
yeah, you beated some athletes that are veterans in the figure division, so
yeah,
they've
yeah,
been competing, they've been pro for a long time. For
yeah.
example, the lady that came sixth, the Italian
Mhm.
Claretta, yeah, she was
That's the
second in
one that had the
Portugal.
back. Yeah,
Yeah.
that is the one with the insane back. It was her
Yes, she's
in
got
the
a
purple
huge back.
bikini. Yeah, yes, it is.
Yes,
Yeah,
yes, yes. She
yeah,
came
yeah.
second in Portugal, so she
Oh
missed
wow.
the win for the Olympia by one
Yeah,
place.
yeah.
So,
But I guess also
however,
it's
mm,
the preference of the judges as well, isn't it? They're going to try and stick to the
yeah,
criteria, but they will have a preference on how that
yeah,
kind of is displayed, right?
yeah, true. To be fair, the announcement that Tyler Mannion did was a little bit. I don't know. In my opinion, you should have done this at the beginning of the season
Mm.
because lots of athletes, yeah, they built big physique,
Mm-hmm.
but now they will be penalized and marked down
Yeah,
because
true.
he wants to see them now in women's
Yeah,
physique.
yeah,
But
and I think the thing about having to downsize is kind of it's psychological as well, because you've spent the time building that muscle and having that look, and people will constantly tell you look amazing, you look so strong, and then having to lose
exactly.
that, you feel like you're kind of regressing to kind of like what
Exactly,
you tried to
exactly,
work to be better from, so I
exactly.
think
Yeah,
they've got a big talent.
yeah. That's why probably many athletes next year will have to move to women's physique,
Yeah.
and the same happened in the women's physique division.
Hmm.
The athletes like Sarah Bradley,
Yeah,
you
yeah,
know that she moved to
yeah,
women's bodybuilding, even though she
yeah,
qualified for women's physique. So sometimes,
yeah.
yeah, the judges can give some mixed signal because for some judges you're perfect
Mm,
and you win, and then the following show, no, you're too much, you should
yes,
move to
yeah,
another division, and they put them
yeah,
down.
yeah,
But I mean, that's for the athletes that are borderline with the upper category, but
yeah,
that's
yeah,
not your case. You have
yeah.
the perfect physique
Thank you.
for figure.
Thank you.
Absolutely, and you got that balance from upper body and lower body, that shape, that V taper, that
Thank you.
is very important. So yeah,
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 I
yeah,
just
yeah.
feel
You
like I wish I would have discovered figure a lot earlier. But I think I wanted to do wellness, uh, possibly because I think in society it's more acceptable for a woman to have a dominant lower body, like glutes,
oh, I see,
legs,
I see.
it still fits uh like a beauty standard. Whereas a woman having a bigger upper body, you can be outside of the fitness industry, you can be a little bit ostracized in your kind of everyday life. So I feel like that's subconsciously why I stuck with
Mm,
wellness, when my upper body has always been quite strong looking, and it was quite difficult to hide that in wellness. So I just feel happy that now I don't have to, and I can present it, and be proud of it. And I love it.
So you feel more comfortable in the figure division now?
Yeah. And I didn't think I would, but I feel like I found my seat at the
Yeah.
cafe. I feel happy. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, that's good. I
Yeah.
mean, you. So how long have you been competing in figure? Sorry, maybe you
That was
mentioned it
literally this year. So
this year.
yeah, I made the switch to figure last year. Last year, I decided I wanted to do figure. Actually, on the advice on a coach, he messaged me and he said, "Listen, I guarantee if you make the change to figure, you are going to do very well." And I was like, "Why not? If that's he was an Olympian coach. I
Yeah.
trusted his advice, so I kind of decided to go down
Mm,
that route.
exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah, he probably saw your structure and he realized that you've got the right genetics for the division. Because usually, I mean, what they say is not you choosing the division, but it's the
Yeah,
division that
division
chooses
chooses
you.
you.
So
Yeah,
if you
yeah.
have that kind of because you have that great frame, you got a tiny waist that opens up with the V taper. So
Yeah.
that's what figure has to
It
be.
is, yeah.
Yeah. Like
Definitely.
Ria Gay, Miss Olympia. Yeah,
Yes, yeah.
she wouldn't fit in any other division. Figure is her
No. She's
division. Full
perfect.
stop.
Yeah, she's absolutely perfect. Yeah.
Exactly. Wow, that's fantastic. And let me know when you're running out of time because I don't want to take too much of
Oh
your
no,
time.
that's
I know.
okay.
Okay.
I'm gonna be here until 10:30 tonight.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna keep you until the time, but yeah, just want to make sure I'm not taking too much of
No,
your.
I'm good. No, that's okay.
Okay,
That's okay.
okay. And by the way, where in the UK are you based? In which part?
Coventry.
Coventry.
Yeah,
Okay, cool.
it's about 20 minutes drive from Birmingham.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I know the pretty much where is it? And you own your gym as well. Is you are the
I
owner of the gym?
do. Yeah, I
Wow,
am the owner. I'm
congratulations!
the
So
owner. Thank you.
you're living the fitness bodybuilding lifestyle.
Yes, yeah.
365. Yeah, it's your
Yeah, I am. And I feel so blessed and so privileged that I get to
yeah.
do things that I love. Like I used to work in corporate. I used to work in management in corporate. And I was so unhappy. I was truly, really unhappy. And leaving was a massive gamble, but don't get me wrong, not every day is not rainbows. Running a business can be very
Of
stressful.
course.
Like everything
Yeah.
relies on me, like financially, but I just feel free. I feel
Yes.
myself. I feel like, like the you know, the
Mm-hmm.
doors have opened and I am free to just be my true self. That's how I feel. Yeah.
Yeah. And
Yeah.
as long as you do what you love, I mean, it's not you don't have to work for ever again because you're loving what you're doing. So yes,
Yeah, I do. I
it's
do.
a work, but
Yeah.
not a work like when you were working in
Yeah.
a 9 to 5 job
Yeah.
and you
Yeah.
are an employee and
Yeah. It's
it's totally
different.
different. Yeah.
Yeah. We have a really amazing community here, and I get to share like different stages of people's lives. Like they come in, they tell you about the amazing things that happen. They tell you about the not so good things. They tell you about their training goals, ask you for advice. So it's just nice. It's really, really nice.
Yeah, awesome. Yeah, is it what kind of gym do you? Is it a proper bodybuilder's gym? Is more
Yeah,
of a fit?
yeah.
Yeah,
It is.
of
Let me just
course, of
camera. I'll
course.
just show you. So we've got two rooms. This is the main gym area.
Yes.
So this is the bodybuilding thing.
Oh wow!
Yeah,
Look at that. Yeah.
yeah. But um, out the back we have a fully functioning boxing room as well. We have a really big boxing room where we hold
Oh,
like
a
boxing
boxing
classes and
room.
things like that.
Okay.
Yeah, like martial arts and all that kind of stuff. So it's like
Yeah.
bodybuilding and what you call it, other sports as
Yeah.
well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fantastic. Are there any people that train at your gym and compete as well? Are there other
Yeah, we
people?
do. Yeah, we do have some competitors that train here. Um, we've got
Awesome.
one guy who won the overall at Two Bros at the beginning of this year.
All right.
We've got another lady that competes in like a different federation currently, but she is going to be doing NPC. A couple of my athletes train here as well. Um, so yeah, there are
Okay.
quite a few, and I think we've got
Oh.
some really like bespoke
Mm-hmm.
pieces of equipment as well here.
Okay.
We've got equipment that's been here for over 20 years. It's about
Oh,
27
wow.
years old. Some
Wow.
Gym 80
Yeah.
stuff, and I love it. I
I
absolutely love
love
it.
it. Those are the best gyms. You know, when you have
Yeah,
that
yeah,
80s style. I train in London as well in this kind of gyms
yeah,
because I don't like the fitness center. I like
yeah,
to feel, you know, that the
yeah, like a
sound
bit,
of the
yeah,
iron. Yeah, you
yeah,
know,
yeah, yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
It's
And this gym has been open for nearly 40 years.
oh
And
wow,
a lot
right.
of the members that come here, we've got members in their 80s that have been training here from that
Wow.
time. So it was very important for me to keep the environment the same because I think with a lot of the new aesthetics of gyms, although it's really lovely, I think it can make people feel excluded. Like
Mm-hmm.
they no longer have a place there because it is so trendy. So it was really important for me to
Mm-hmm.
keep it having kind of like more community, old school feel.
Fantastic,
I'm
fantastic.
just gonna make a
And
shake. So
And I guess your your community in the gym, yeah, I guess they were all cheering for you
yeah,
this last
yes, they
weekend.
were.
Yeah.
They were. My sister said everybody was asking me, asking her where she is, where asking where I am, and congratulating me. So that was really really nice.
Mm-hmm.
Um, but yeah. So everyone was
Awesome.
rooting for me, which was lovely.
Fantastic, fantastic. Do you have did you hang your pro card somewhere or you
I'm
keep it at
I'm
home?
gonna I'm gonna keep it in my home office. I have my flag here. My
Mm-hmm.
sister demanded that I bring that in. Said I have to
Mm-hmm.
bring my flag in. So I've just got it right next to me by the fridge over there. You see it?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, a little bit blurred, but I see you've got a screen where you show some bodybuilding. I can't see
Yes.
exactly very well,
Y- Yeah.
but
So it depends on who's on. When I'm on shift, there's going to be bodybuilding. When some of my other staff members are on shift, some of them like the MMA, so they watch it. I think it's good because the customers kind of get a nice mix of different fitness disciplines, you know? So,
yeah, absolutely, absolutely. And I mean, Tammy, a question.
sure.
So, yeah, you've done. I mean, last weekend you have achieved something incredible. You are a new IFBB Pro, which is fantastic. But if you could go back in a time machine with your time machine,
Mhm.
what year would you go back, and what would you do different at that point? If there is anything you would do differently,
Ooh.
eh? You may say no. I love perfectly. I did perfectly everything until now, so I'm happy with it. Or if I could go back to I don't know 2015, I would have done this different.
You know what I would have done? I
Mhm.
would have, after I had my son, I would have had another
Okay.
baby afterwards. I would have had another baby quite quickly afterwards.
Ah, okay.
And
So
yeah,
you have one son now.
yeah, I have one son.
Okay, one son. But
And
so how old is he?
he's 5.
Oh, he's 5. Wow.
Yeah,
All
he's 5.
right. So you're saying yeah, you would have loved to have another one
Yeah, I
like
would have.
a little brother for him or a little sister.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. He's always asking me. He's always asking.
Yeah, fair enough, fair enough. But yeah, I mean, I have a little brother, and I'm glad I grew up with him because we
Yeah.
are similar age, but we were fighting a lot. Oh my god,
Yeah, me and my
we
siblings too,
drove,
yeah.
yeah, we drove my parents crazy. So I can imagine, yeah, it's
Yeah.
for a parent, yeah, it must
Yeah.
not be easy, especially when they are
Yeah.
closer. But at the same time, yeah, it's.
Yeah. Yeah. But I think it's nice to have someone in the world that you know loves you unconditionally. Like I have an older brother, a younger brother, and a younger sister, and we all have a really close relationship. Like
That's
my
good.
sister is 20 years younger than me, and we are
20
very, very
years
close.
younger.
20
Oh
years younger than
wow,
me, yeah. And we
wow,
are really, really close. But I love her
really? That's
unconditionally. And I
great.
want my son to have something like that as well, you know? Yeah.
That's fantastic. That's fantastic. Wow. Yeah. 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 So that's very very important to have a close family, and
Yeah,
it's
yeah,
impressive. Yeah, you have a sister 20 years younger than you,
yeah,
and
yeah,
you're very
yeah,
close. But she lives
yeah.
near you, I
Yeah,
guess.
yeah. She lives near me, but she's at university, so she'll be away
Okay.
um for semesters and things like that.
Wow.
So
Yeah. Well, of course,
yeah.
the time flies, so they grow quickly. Already at
It does.
university.
It does.
Yeah.
I remember when
Yeah.
she was little. When she was little, I was at university, and she'd always call me and ask me when I was coming home.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. 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 And in terms of your fitness bodybuilding careers, is there anything you would have done differently?
Um, I feel like no, because I potentially wouldn't be at this point. Um,
Fair enough.
I maybe wish I started a lot earlier. I wish I started a lot earlier, and that's probably the only thing. But everything should be the same because I feel like it's helped me to build resilience. It's helped me to learn how to try harder. It's taught me to be humble as well. It's taught me to not judge somebody for their journey and if their end look doesn't look fantastic because I've been there. So it just teaches me to just have a better perspective of things, I think. So yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah. So that's very important. And what is that you love most about bodybuilding?
I absolutely love that you can sculpt your bodies to be a certain way, to look a certain way. That's probably the yeah, that's probably what I love the most is that you can manipulate your structure to
Yes.
look how you want it to. I love that. That's,
Yes,
yeah.
yes, and also, how do you find the prep for a show? Because yeah, they are
So
tough,
yeah, yeah,
very
yeah.
tough.
This was probably my easiest prep. Um, and I
Really?
think it
Wow.
was easier, yeah, yeah. Even though we've had better results, it was easier because me and my coach, we work really, really well together. Callum is such
Yeah,
a wonderful person and he has
yeah,
a different coaching style to what I've experienced. And that's not to say that any of the coach has been bad. It's just to say that, you know, we gelled a
yes.
lot
That's
better.
very
Yeah,
important. Yes,
yeah.
yes.
Um, Also, my motivation as well, my motivation changed. I was like, because I felt like it was like the last time I was going to do it as well. I was like, let me just do whatever I can. Um, and yeah, obviously the, the winning part made it too.
Sorry,
Yeah.
I missed. Sorry, I couldn't hear the last part. When?
Sorry, the winning part has made it like a good
Well,
prep as well. Yeah,
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 that's your final reward of the all the
yeah,
hard work, all the discipline
yeah,
that brought you to the stage, and then
yeah,
when you see that you made it, you got. I mean,
yeah.
there are athletes that competes for years to get that pro card. So, I mean,
Yeah, yeah,
you managed to get it pretty quickly, and
yeah.
that tells you how good you are at this. So yeah, so that's fantastic. That's fantastic. Well, Tammie, I think yeah, that's it for now.
Great.
But I want to thank you so much for your time. Congratulations again.
Thank you.
I'm
Thank you. Thank you for
very,
having me.
very impressed. It's been a honor and a pleasure, and I will keep following your journey into the pro league now.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I wish
Thank
you
you
all
so
the
much for
best.
having me.
Yes,
Thank you.
and you're welcome. And yeah, keep me posted because
I will.
and I hope to be in. Most likely, it's gonna be in Romania. So I will
Yeah.
probably meet you there, and
Yeah, absolutely.
we can do an interview in person over there.
Yeah, that would be really good. That would be really good.
Fantastic, fantastic. Okay, so I'm going to edit this video probably tomorrow and post it between tomorrow and the day after, and
Yeah,
I will
no
make
problem.
it will be on YouTube, and I will make also a story and a post on Instagram where I will tag you as a collaborator,
Great,
and I
great.
will mention a summary of what we said,
Yeah,
but
that's
people will
fine.
have to watch the whole
Yeah,
whole
to get the
interview.
details.
Okay.
Perfect. Yeah.
Okay. Sorry. One last thing I always ask at the end of the interview. Can you give us like a front double biceps that I use as a cover of the? Let's see. Yes. All right. Thank you so much,
You're
Tammie, and
welcome. Thank you so
congratulations
much.
again.
Thank
Okay.
you. All right, take care.
Enjoy the
God bless.
rest of your evening. Ciao, ciao.
I
Bye
will
bye.
do. Thank you. Bye bye.
Bye bye.